catching cats, contemporary competitions, and candidate coordination. All this and more as the Stafford Weekly News starts now. Welcome to the Friday, April 3rd edition of the Stafford Weekly News. I'm Randall Williams. Now, for years, we've been hearing about the feral cat problem in Stafford. Thanks to our partners at the Houston Humane Society, there is now a solution.
Good morning, citizens of Stafford. My name is Josue. I'm with the Animal Control for the city.
My name is P. Ramirez, Animal Control Officer too.
And we are here today to kind of explain what's going on with the TNR, trap, neuter, return for the cats here in Stafford. Basically, our goal is to shorten the growth and population of these feral cats that have been roaming around the city of Stafford. We want to do it in a humane manner, which is to do TNR, again, trap, neuter, return, where we will go once a week on Wednesdays to different streets and neighborhoods at the city, and we will set traps at any citizen that wants to participate and help us in allowing us to set traps at their yards or backyards. And next day we will do pickups on any cats we have been able to trap.
Great. So I guess our program's going to work after all. This is our first one picking up and take it from there.
Then they will be taken to a veterinarian facility with our partners at Houston Humane Society.
Yes, so they'll bring the animals here, and this is where we will spay, neuter, and then we'll release them back to Stafford, and then they'll release them back into the community.
Where they will be neutered, spayed, vaccinated against rabies, and after that, they will be held for a 24-hour period where they will be watched and have time to recover after the surgery. And after that, we will pick them up and return them where we have found them. One way you can distinguish which cats have not been TNR'd and which have is by a little 1/4 inch of an incision on the ear of a cat, which is called ear tipping. That way you can tell the difference which cat has been TNR'd and which hasn't. So right here we have a cat. Unfortunately, he has already been ear tipped. By that I mean you can see the little 1/4 incision they make on the ear here. So we're just gonna let this cat go. Whenever TNR is done, of course we trap, then we take him to our veterinarian place to let him be spayed or neutered. And then we just release. If you are able to help us in keeping this community safe, and by giving us a call at the non-emergency number.
And the number is 281-261-3950.
And just please give us a call and set up an appointment with us so we can go to different neighborhoods and try to get as many cats as we can to try to control the feral cat population and to keep not just the people of Stafford safe and your children and your pets, but also these feral cats safe. Thank you.
And we'll be seeing you soon.
Speaking of the Houston Humane Society, they recently had some pretty good news themselves. It's a bright and breezy Tuesday afternoon as folks gather on West Fuqua for an event that means good things for Stafford's pet population. A new Houston Humane Society veterinary clinic.
Good afternoon. Hello. Okay, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to the Houston Humane Society. Society grand opening for our veterinary clinic. Thank you.
So this is a brand new state-of-the-art 10,000 square foot clinic, and we can service more animals than we could before in our smaller 3,000 square foot facility. We have 6 surgery tables, 3 prep stations, we have a treatment area, we have 5 exam rooms, we've got a mother's room where mothers can nurse if they need to. We have a comfort room where there's end of life for animals, they can be in there. And we have a whole administrative section. And so it's just a wonderful, wonderful. So also have radiology, ultrasound, cold laser, just a huge facility to service more animals in the community.
Affordable veterinary care is one of the most urgent needs facing pet-loving families today. Too often, families are forced to make heartbreaking decisions when it comes to the care of their animal. And that's just not acceptable to us. We're here to provide a service that so many families depend on in our community, and to ensure that it's of the highest quality, that it's efficient, again, that it's affordable, and that we're using state-of-the-art equipment and tools and have some of the best medical staff in the industry.
We're open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday. We open at 9 and we close at 4:30. We do walk-ins for vaccines, and then we have scheduled exams, and then we do scheduled spays and neuters and other surgical procedures throughout the week as well.
For Stafford Weekly News,
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
this is Randall Root. Play ball! Next. SMSD's eSport team took their controllers to some major competitions recently, and here's how they did.
The monitors were glowing and the energy was unmatched this week for the 2026 Spartans Showdown. Students from across the region came together to battle it out on screens while building a massive community from them. Let's take a look at the final standings from an epic weekend of competition. Kicking things off with Splatoon, Ridgepoint High School took the win over Stafford High School's Ink Strikers Gold. Over on the Gridiron Madden 25, Travis High's Sir Elmo secured first place, while Stafford's own Boogie and Davo 2K finished strong in second and third. The Smash Brothers arena was packed with action. The KO crew dominated the bracket to take first, followed by Clements High's Crisis crew in second, and the Smash B squad taking third. In Marvel Rivals, Atascocita's High's varsity squad assembled the perfect team for first place. Clear Lake secured second, with Clearbrook rounding out the top three. Hitting the gas in Rocket League, Ridgepoint's Purple Squad boosted to first place. Clearbrook cruised into second, and Stafford's Gold Team proudly took third for the home crowd. The teamwork was on full display in Overwatch. Stephen F. Austin claimed the championship, while Clearbrook's Fake Smiles took second, and Ridgepoint securing third. Dropping into Fortnite, Clements High C team secured the Victory Royale for first place. Clear Lake grabbed second, and Summer Creek locked in the third place spot. The race to the finish line in Mario Kart saw Team Josho take the gold. Stafford's Mario Kart Gold Squad drifted into a solid second place, with Soho Trojans finishing third. And finally, in Street Fighter, Matt Morales delivered the final knockout for first place, followed by Dynamite Arrow 74 in second and Edge Boomer in third. What a massive success for the district, showcasing incredible talent from across the board. For Stafford Weekly News, I'm Mal Morales.
In non-virtual sports news, here's some SMSD softball.
The Stafford Spartans softball team relies on sharp fielding and heavy bats, but the true anchor of the squad is veteran leadership. We highlight junior Genesis Mendez and sophomore Noely Torres, who have transformed into the driving forces behind the team's culture. Mendez currently anchors that lineup with a massive .632 batting average and a .759 on-base percentage, while maintaining a .915 fielding percentage at first base. Torres brings the speed, leading the team with 5 stolen bases, and recently highlighted her power by going a perfect 2 for 2 at the plate with a home run against Almeda Crawford. We sat down with the duo to talk about where their journey began.
My name is Genesis. I'm in the 11th grade and I've been playing since I was 6 years old. My name is Lily and I'm in the 10th grade and I've been playing since I was 6 years old too.
With over a decade of experience each, stepping onto the diamond is second nature. For both players, their love of the game runs deep.
I don't know, I've enjoyed playing the sport since I was younger, so it's always just been a part of my personality, I guess. It's just something I grew up with.
Well, something that made me fall in love with softball is that it really helped me connect with my family members, because a part of my family has played baseball, and with them pushing me and giving me the motivation to continue going into softball, it's become the biggest part of my life. And with the 10 years that I've been playing, I've made a ton of new friendships, and it's just the best thing I have.
Those deep roots translate directly to their chemistry on field, leading to some unforgettable moments in Spartan uniforms.
Here at Stafford, I would say it's always been the LSIC tournaments. Unfortunately, we couldn't be in the LSIC tournament this year, but it's definitely the top 10.
I think my favorite moment is when I hit a home run and everybody comes off from the dugout and they come and cheer me on and they call me GOAT. It's my favorite thing ever.
But it's not just about celebrating the big hits. As varsity veterans, Mendez and Torres are tasked with keeping the team focused when the pressure is high and the innings get tough.
I say by calling time, it really relaxes the moment. It really just gives the girls an opportunity just to take a deep breath and remind them that it is okay and you're gonna be okay. We just need to have each other's back.
When that happens, when she calls time, I like to come in, talk to the girl, get her off mind of what's going on, make sure she can set back in and, just focus on herself instead of actually going on around her, because sometimes it's just a one-on-one thing and a mental thing. So it's just you just have to hype her up and be like, hey, everyone makes mistakes. It happens.
That ability to stay calm under pressure will be crucial at the next level. Both athletes have their sights set on taking their talents to their collegiate states.
I would definitely love to continue my journey with softball. My top 3 colleges right now is Rice, Texas Tech, and UT.
I plan to continue. Hopefully, I get looked at, I get offers, and I can continue with my education and continue my softball career. And maybe from there, I'll go to the pros but it all takes hard work. My top 3 would be A&M, Oklahoma, and I think Texas A&M Commerce.
While they look toward their own futures, they also have a clear message for the next generation of Stafford players.
I wish somebody would have told me not to want to be somebody else, but be yourself and just relax and just play the game how you know how to play the game. Yes, you learn, and it does take practice. That's all I gotta say.
Good. I think I would say is don't let what others say get into your head and stuff like that, because some people make comments, but it's nothing you can do about it. People are always gonna say things. So just if someone says something, brush it off and live your life, live your day. You can make some
live life on the edge.
Yeah.
That positive mindset, combined with their undeniable chemistry, are exactly what make Torres and Mendez such effective leaders for this Stafford roster. They are leaving a lasting legacy on the diamond. For Stafford Weekly News, I'm Mal Morales.
Give me some skin. Knuckles.
There's one more sport where SMSD is excelling, powerlifting, and they went to state.
A few weeks ago, we covered the Stafford powerlifting team as they prepared to test their mental discipline and physical strength against the best in the states. The chalk is finally settled, and the two Spartan athletes proved they can handle the heavy lifting, securing top spots in their division. Competing in the 242 plus weight class, Nakia Mack delivered an incredibly strong performance to capture 6th place overall. Weighing in at 271.6 pounds, Mack put up huge numbers across the board. She started her day with a 350-pound squat and followed it up with a 190-pound bench press. She then closed out the meet by pulling a massive 405 pounds on the deadlift, giving her a grand total of 945 pounds lifted. Right behind her, the exact same 242 plus weight class was teammate Madison Pat, who brought home a hard-fought 7th place finish. Weighing in at 296.3 pounds, Pat matched her teammate with a 350-pound squat of her own. She then pushed a heavy 205 pounds on the bench press and finished her day with a solid 350-pound deadlift, bringing her combined total to an outstanding 905 pounds. Both athletes showed incredible grit, proving that the consistent grind in the weight room pays off when the lights are brightest. For Stafford Weekly News, I'm Mal Morales.
Police line up. Next. There's an election coming up, which means another candidate forum. Here's what to expect.
The City of Stafford Candidates Forum will be held in less than a week at 6 p.m. on Thursday, April 9th at the Scarcella Administration Building at Stafford Municipal School District. The forum will be moderated by the Fort Bend Regional Partnership and includes candidates running for City Council positions 5 and 6 and SMSD positions 6 and 7. There will be questions from the moderator and topics and questions from the community that were submitted in advance. The candidates for City Council position 5 are Xavier Herrera and Frank R. Heathcock. Running for City Council position 6 are Tim Wood and Kenneth W. Grant Jr. Adam Sanchez and Joycelyn Bennett are the two candidates for SMSD Board position 6, and Jacqueline Jean Baptiste is running unopposed for SMSD Board position 7. If you can't make it to the forum, the City of Stafford Multimedia team will live stream this event on the city's YouTube, Stafford METV, and StaffordTX.gov. The Fort Bend Regional Partnership will also be live streaming this event on their own Facebook page. A link to the live stream will be provided on all City of Stafford social media pages. We hope you join us for an important evening where you can learn more about candidates running for City Council and SMSD school board positions, hear their opinions, and make your voice heard in your community.
The Stafford Police Department has once more added to their ranks. So let's meet those additions.
Again, thank y'all for having us up here tonight. We have one officer here that was promoted to sergeant. We have 2 new officers and 2 new telecommunication officers. Right here to my right is Gavin Horrocks. He began his law enforcement career with the Stafford Police Department in September of 21. Since that time, Sergeant Horrocks has served with distinction as a field training officer, an intoxilizer officer, and a drone operator.
Well, growing up, it was always either the Marines or police force, and then I got pushed to the police force, and then college. And right out of college, started the academy, and then came straight here.
And the next Sergeant Horrocks is Stanley Lewis. Officer Lewis began his law enforcement career with Stafford Police Department in 2008. In 2021, he was recognized as a Supervisor of the Year, a testament to his leadership and dedication to the profession. In 2023, he transitioned to an ISD police department, where he continued to build upon his experience and service.
Coming back home. I'm coming back home and just basically getting back to my roots.
Okay, so you were around Stafford for how long?
Since like 2007. Yeah, it's been a while. So.
And you say you came back. Where'd you go?
I went to school district, ISD.
All right. So, yeah, SROs. That's got to be.
It's different.
It's different. A different kind of stress, I'm sure.
Yes, sir.
These two young ladies to my left are our telecommunication officers. This one right here to my left is Letitia Edwards. She worked for New York Metropolitan Transit Authority from 2007 to 2024. Originally from New York, she moved to Texas last year with her two children. She's known for being calm, reliable, honest, and guided by strong morals.
Well, I wanted a change from what I was doing. I migrated from New York and I wanted to do something different. I'm a natural born server, so I wanted to serve Stafford.
All right, perfect. So what kind of educational background do you have to be a telecommunications officer?
Well, it's more so you have to have more than educational background. You have to have a heart to serve the people, you know, because anybody can come in with an educational background, but you have to have a heart to serve the people.
To my far left over here is Dulce Heller. She's known as genuine, outgoing, and patient. She is originally from Atlas, Oklahoma. Has a great relationship with her mom. And prior to coming to the city of Stafford, she completed an internship with the Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo.
My boyfriend's insistence that I try this career out.
Okay.
Different, I know, but Stafford's a great place to learn, and it's a good way to get this experience without being overwhelmed.
For Stafford Weekly News, this is Randall Williams. That's a wrap on our news for this week. Thank you for joining us. For everyone here at Stafford Weekly News, I'm Randall Williams. May all your news be good news.
This program was produced at City Hall of Stafford, Texas, in association with Houston City College.